Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with my September layout share. I am not going to lie, I did not get as much done as I usually would. One, with the start of school, and two, we had some things going on with the family where I needed to be a single parent for a couple weeks while my husband visited his family. And so just time to myself where I could scrapbook was very limited for a couple of weeks. So I just made sure that I got layouts done for you guys for my channel, and not much else got done. I think I maybe did one extra layout. So I will go through them still for you because I know some of you enjoy the layout shares. So this one here is using the Gnomes for Autumn collection from Close to My Heart. This one was only available through the end of September. There may be a chance that it's still available, but it was just a special for a couple of months. So I used my scraps with this layout. I had this stripe paper already ripped, and so I decided to use the scrap paper of the orange and rip that for the top and the bottom. This was a scrap piece as well, and so I just kind of layered that through the middle, but didn't love how this was right on the striped paper, so I did add just a thin strip of the of the scarlet paper, just to break that up a little bit. And then just really used the sticker sheet. I wanted to really try to use that up, so I used kind of the banners. I had to add and make my own banner there, and then I finally got my hands on the pumpkin ink, and so I just kind of blended it to break up that white a little bit, and really like the way that that ended up turning out. This one here is using the Pink Paisley Again and Again collection. I have had this one for a while now and just really layered the papers. With only having the one photo, I really wanted to kind of go heavy with the layers, and so I have 4 different pattern papers here. My grandma has since passed, and so, not since I did this layout, but the reason my title is Thank You is I'm going to write what I'm thankful for about her on this layout. So I have these journaling strips here. If I have to add more, I definitely will, because I am very, very thankful for the guidance and the faith of my grandma. So I'm sure these 3 strips probably will not be enough. But then I did add, I wanted to, again, use up some of the pieces. I have held on to this. So there was this really pretty scalloped gold sticker there, the puffy sticker, added some florals. So this is just the cardstock stickers. These are the puffy stickers. Loved this lovely, this was when she was in the nursing home, so probably the last year of her life. She never straightened her hair. It was always in a perm. I don't even know which family member took this photo, but I saw it and just absolutely loved it. I think she's got somebody else's glasses on too. Just completely, I don't know, different than my normal grandma, but I loved this photo. Then we have the beautiful Lake Life collection from Bella Boulevard. I just cut it at a diagonal going across the page, used the scallop border stickers, a cloud stencil from Hip Kit Club, clustered my photos in together, and just had a larger title with some smaller clusters, but love the way that this one turned out. I can't wait to keep digging into this collection. I absolutely love it. This one here is the one that I did off camera. Nothing special, pretty simple. This was a scrap piece of paper. These photos are from my son's birthday, and his birthday's in November in Michigan, and it ended up being an 80 or 90 degree day. And so we were in town next to the lake, and I said, I am going to make you dip your toes in, at least splash around a little bit so I can document, I guess, the weather. And he He was not really too excited about that. Hence the title, Really, Mom? It was cold, the water, you can imagine. Even though it was warm out, the water was freezing cold. So that is what I documented here. A couple just simple clusters. And then I love the banner at the top. And I did add some puffy stickers to a couple of them, the bigger ones at least. So just a simple layout, but definitely got the memory documented. A 2-page layout. Let's see if I can get it all in. Pretty close. This is using Auburn Lane. I had to check because I get confused sometimes with the Again and Again and the Auburn Lane collection. They're both beautiful and both have these kind of rich fall colors. This is my cousin's wedding from last fall, and just had the time of my life, to be quite honest. And these are my people, my cousins, my family. Just really had a great time. So I probably will journal down at the bottom here because I just want to remember how much fun I had. I ended up making a shaker pocket because this sequence actually was with the collection. And so this is just a cut apart that I gutted. So I cut out the middle of it and then made a shaker pocket. If you're new to shaker pockets, check out this video. And I do kind of step by step. Have a beautiful day title, and then just some simple clusters here. Sorry about the cars, the noise. I actually have the door open today. It's beautiful out, so I'm letting some fresh air in. And I'm right by the road, so I apologize for that. This one, though, I kept it so simple. The only embellishment is this heart is full. That was also on a cut apart that I fussy cut into the oval, and it just fits so nicely there. I didn't want to take away from the photos or the pattern paper. So I didn't embellish anywhere else. I didn't know where else to embellish, first of all. If you have any ideas or think I should embellish more, let me know and I will go back and embellish. But like I said, I think I will journal down here. This is actually, I did that circle punch again, cut them in half and made a larger scallop there. This one was fun. This was from this summer. My kids took their first trip to Canada, their first trip out of the country. And so I just wanted to document that. We are kind of in the middle of nowhere when we are there, but there was this little store. And so I decided to buy some snacks that were new to the kids. And so ketchup chips and these Doritos, they are zesty cheese, I think, or zesty nachos. And so I just wanted to document that. Again, first time out of the country, and not that it's very far from us, but I thought it was fun. So I did use a couple of frames, frame this photo, and then use this one to frame my title. I will journal down here a little bit, so I left a space there. And then just some fun clusters. I had to get a moose in there, of course. I don't know, I had a lot of fun with that one. This one here was the Time to Travel collection from Bella Boulevard, but I brought in some of my stash as well. So I cut apart the striped paper and put it at a diagonal and layered them, roughed them up a little bit, put my white background paper at a diagonal too, and really just kept it simple. My fave, this was 2020 and we spent a lot of time outside on our Ranger and just had a lot of fun. And I had already pre-made these. My cousin bought the Stampin' Thin Cuts from me from Close to My Heart, and so I borrowed it and made sure I made some more while I had it. This is a canvas flare from Scrap Happy Studio. Love that. So again, just simple clusters, but a lot of fun. All right. This one here was this one took a while. So let me see. All right, so this one's a 3-page layout with 2 6x12 flip-flaps. So a lot. Last Christmas, last December, we took my mom to Disney Springs, my sister and I, and we did the Christmas tree stroll. So I kept the map and put that into a 6x12. And then there were, I believe, 20 Christmas trees, and we took selfies in front of all of them. So yes, I could have printed them smaller even yet. Not really sure what size these are. I printed multiple on a sheet of paper, and I can't remember which sheet. So there are 20 selfies in this whole layout. So the 3 pages and the foot flaps. This was a die I got from the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo. Love that with the Mickey cut out. These stickers here, actually, you were supposed to put on the map when you found the trees. However, I did not, because I knew I would be scrapbooking, and so I actually used them to kind of label all of my selfies. So this was the Disney Wish tree. This is the Disney Pass holders tree, I believe. And so I don't know, had a lot of fun documenting all of these. So here's one page. So Star Wars, Princess and the Frog, just lots of trees. So yes, all of the pictures look so similar because they are all selfies, but there were 20 trees that we found. So here is another one. So Encanto and The Lion King and Frozen, and I kept embellishing simple, of course, and maybe I'll make this page 1 because there's nothing right here. Maybe I'll, in a black font, put Disney Springs. I feel like this helps kind of bring together like what it was, but maybe I could do Disney Springs right there in a smaller black font. And then page 3. So again, I kept them all similar, all identical really, besides the embellishment clusters. But I don't know, if you've never done this, it was beautiful. It was fun. Moana, Black Panther, just a lot of fun. Yeah, just something extra, I guess, at Disney Springs. So that's that huge layout. This one is the Home for Christmas collection from Close to My Heart. This one is still available. I will have links for all the Close to My Heart collections down below, as well as other collections that are available that I used. So kept it really simple, kept my photos in the middle of each page, and added the flags at the top and the bottom, and then used different embellishments. So I have the paperboard embellishments that you can buy, the sticker sheet. This is the paperboard again, as is this. Just had a lot of fun. Oh, and then I did some stamping. This is a really fun stamp set. I actually have it right here, so we'll show you. So the Home for Christmas Scrapbooking Stamp and Thin Cuts. So you stamp the kind of base of your present, stamp the pattern on it if you want, and then cut out the ribbons. And just a couple great titles too. So just wanted to include a couple of those. So love that. This one is the July main kit from Hip Kit Club. If you are from Michigan, you know Verner's is definitely a Michigan thing, and the beach. So my title appropriately is Pure Michigan. Just had a lot of fun layering this layout as well. So you can see I have the yellow, the kind of ombre, the stripes, and then the kind of polka dotted with a flag or a strip dovetailed at both ends. Really kind of layered my clusters. I have a tag here that I will journal on, some puffy stickers, some ephemera. This was absolutely perfect color-wise. This is a flare from Scrap and Happy Studio, the canvas one. Again, this is a layered sticker. This umbrella, and then just added some flowers. So love this one. I love the colors of this collection so much. This one here is an older collection, not too old. I've had it for a little while, and so I decided to get into it for camping. It's a travel collection, but has quite a few camping embellishments and whatnot in it as well. So again, lots of layers, lots of different pattern papers. A great way to use them is just to layer them so they don't seem as busy. I wouldn't want a lot of the cars and the campers, but with just the top and the bottom, it works. And yeah, and then I used the frames, the chipboard frames from the collection, and I like how some of the embellishments are on the frame already. So the tree and then the tent and the trees, it just gives you a great starting point for your clusters. So I just added on to those and then added my title kind of across the top. Again, I will journal. I'm probably going to have to add more journaling down the layout. However, I just added the one so you guys knew that that's what my plan was. Have some puffy stickers, some ephemera, foam stickers, so lots of different pieces from the collection on this layout. Another one from the July main kit. Love it, love it, love it. So fun. So this is a boating adventure we had on our boat. Again, just kind of have the photos going across the page, but lots of layers. Now that I'm looking at it, so I have this one going across. This one was shorter, but over here you can barely see that kind of wave paper. And then the stripes and then the yellow stripes as well. Again, layered up my clusters big time. When I have a bunch of great ephemera pieces, it just makes it so easy to layer up the clusters. A great title at the top, a smaller cluster up here. But then I have a couple of larger ones over here as well. So right there and then up here. And again, I have those journaling strips here that I will journal on. And I put them there so you knew that that's kind of why that cluster is there, because I do plan on journaling at the top. Another layout using the Gnomes for Autumn collection. Just have the striped paper across. I think these are zip strips here at the top and the bottom. Used a Stamp and Thin Cut from last year for these leaves. Another canvas flare from Scrap and Happy Studio. And then with this collection, there were some cork leaves was the embellishment option, and here's a mini epoxy flare from Scrap and Happy Studio as well. So really kept the embellishing simple, just kind of at a diagonal, and layered my photos in the middle. I just thought these photos were so fun. So a simple layout, but I really like how that one turned out. This is the Good Life collection from Close to My Heart. I am loving the colors of this collection and actually just bought more of it. I got the scrapbooking workshop, another paper pack, and the cardstock. So this background paper is already done for you with like the wood grain and the images, the writing. So what I did, I just used a bunch of pattern papers and made them different widths to kind of go behind my photo, and then used, let me see if I have it. I gotta have it. There we go. The Design Element stamp set. So it has this really cool like wood plank stamp, and I just fussy cut it in a couple different colors to layer going horizontal behind my photo. And then just a really big title, some little phrase stickers, and some simple embellishing. And this one is a 2-page layout using the same collection and the same stamp set. So this layout here, I used this kind of crackle background stamp. I thought that was really fun. So I wanted to break up this is actually French vanilla, and so I added it to the background and did second generation. So this one is darker, and then I just stamped it again without re-inking, and so I got a lighter one. Just had a lot of fun with that. Again, just did stripes up and down the outside, and then cut the wood grain paper for right behind the photos. I did not have the embellishments for this collection when I did these two layouts. I have since ordered it, just got it. But this and this wood grain piece are from the Cherished Moments collection, I think. It was an older one, but it happened to have the same colors, a couple of the same colors. So I used some of the wood grain, and then I think these hearts are like the mist, I think is the color. So I used that. Again, just have my photos across the page. Not a lot of embellishing, but I feel like with as many patterns and stamping on the background, I didn't need a bunch of embellishments. So I just have some phrase stickers at the bottom, my title, and these little flags on the side. A one-page layout using the Home for Christmas collection. Again, this one is still available as well. I did take this photo from a friend on Facebook, but this is from my church on Christmas Eve, and my favorite, I think, quite honestly, my favorite part of Christmas is this moment right here, singing Silent Night by candlelight. It is the perfect moment. So again, lots of layers, have some on the right hand side and a bunch on the left hand side behind my photo, and used a lot of the embellishments as well. So the stickers, and then these are the paperboard. These poinsettias are paperboard that you layer together. So just a lot of fun with the different elements. And then I had these gold glitter gems from Close to My Heart as well that I scattered through. I thought the gold was a nice addition to this collection. And then lastly, this was really fun. This last spring, summer, we went to Packers camp, football camp. So if you're a football fan, this was so fun for the kids. I am a Lions fan, however. I married a Packers fan, and he ended up getting them both the, I think it's Packers Junior Club membership or something. And so they were invited to this camp, and it was a lot of fun. So I just did like the quick succession of these photos, just thought it was really fun, him practicing, tackling there. And then my cousin actually, after the fact this summer, found this Packers paper. It's a whole pack of Packers paper, so it's going to come in so handy for all of these photos. I can't wait to like use it even more. But this Packers was on the back, as well as this big football here. I added camp in football lettering, and then wanted to break up the polka dotted background. So I had just a scrap piece of this green, which worked perfectly. So I just added that so that my photos didn't get lost in the background. I feel like they just stand out so much more. This actually is a whole piece of paper of this, and I just fussy cut that out to add as an embellishment, and then really just brought in a bunch of different football embellishments that I have in my stash. So I've got stickers, I've got ephemera, and I've got another flare from Scrap and Happy Studio. So that is what I got done in September. Like I said at the beginning, not as much as I probably would have. Most of them do have process videos. There's only the one that didn't have a process video. So if you see anything you like and want to know how it all came together, definitely check out those process videos. But I think that is all for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.